over $100,000 in seasonal earnings. He is close to $370,000 in career earnings thus far. They're on the gate for tonight's third race, top of the stretch, the preferred field. It's post time. Third race field is set for a start. Spinfinity gap the gate. They're often pacing, and a good start for Evening of Pleasure. Filion launches into the front, Evening of Pleasure to take charge. Ellis Park lands the deuce. Crossing over from in third is Champagne Phil. Taken back and forth under a hard hold as Winds of Change. Then it's back to Spinfinity. Shambala's back into sixth. Last away Piston Broke. They travel into the first turn. Quarter pole coming up. Compliments of Evening of Pleasure. Evening of Pleasure on top, a length and a half at a quarter of 26 and 3. It's Ellis Park to sit the pocket trip from here. Back in third is Champagne Phil. Fourth tucked in when Winds of Change. No sooner did he get in, he's back out and rolling. So Winds of Change is chased along as the field marches up by 3/8. Picking up the cover Spinfinity, then Shambhala, and last is Piston Broke. Field is half-mile bound, and on the lead is Evening of Pleasure. Here outside with the plugs pulled comes Winds of Change, desperately trying to get by. Half up in 54 and 2, so the second quarter was 27 and 4. Winds of Change takes the lead now for Moiseyev. Back into second is Evening of Pleasure to catch some cover. Spinfinity lost his cover, and third outside as he continues first over, 3/8 to go. Locked up is Ellis Park, fourth inside. Picking up the cover, fifth up on the move now, Shambhala. Sixth advancing is Piston Broke, and last at the rail is Champagne Phil. 3 out, 4 in, 3/4 next. And still there is Winds of Change. Here on the outside coming to him is Spinfinity. We're waiting to hear from Shambhala as he's swelling up on cover and tipping out for the drive. Rail is opening up now, and Evening of Pleasure shoots through at late pace. Evening of Pleasure coming through at the cones. Shambhala launches off the helmet now, and he explodes his way to the front. Shambhala takes over the lead. Evening of Pleasure fighting at the rail. Late speed outside from Piston Broke. Shambhala and Evening of Pleasure come to the line. Shambhala wins by 3/4 of a length over Evening of Pleasure, then Piston Broke and Ellis Park, 149 and 4.